Ew, gotta get rid of this old Backstreet Boys t-shirt.
Tell me why.
Because it stinks, boys.
Tell me why.
I've washed it so many times, but the odor won't come out.
Tell me why.
No, you tell me why I can't get rid of this odor.
Have you tried Downy Rinse and Refresh? It doesn't just cover up odors, it helps remove them.
Wow, it worked, guys.
Yeah.
Downy Rinse and Refresh removes more odor in one wash than the leading value detergent in 3 washes. Find it wherever you buy laundry products.
I need new
This
music.
is the JJO Discover New Music Podcast.
Welcome to another edition of Discover New Music. Joining me is a fella from a band called Quor. Oh my God. Those damn lead singers, they always got to be the center of attention. Doing what lead singers do best. And of course, joining me from the band, Smitty from Quor. Smitty, how are you, my friend?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm doing great. Well, I appreciate the time, man. And well, now that we've kicked things off with the lead singer, the shirtless lead singer, and everything, let's talk about Quor. We have the new single out now, "Twiddle in the Middle." But let's talk about the future. What we can kind of expect from Quor over the next few months, getting into the early part of 2023.
Well, we got to put together this little tour with the Sleep Signals here on the West Coast, and we're super stoked, man. We've been working hard on this. We pretty much revamped everything. Live show got completely cut down, new set lists, like new merch, everything. Pumped, dude. The engineer that's kind of working with us and producing this stuff, Chris, we were expecting to get one new song we were getting the mixes back, and we were only expecting one, and he delivered all 3. So we were like, that's a nice little gift to get on a day off. You know, we spent some time listening to the mixes, and it was great. They're awesome. We can't wait to get those new songs out early next year.
Let's talk about that, because you guys formed in 2011. You've been hitting the road hard. You had your first album in 2015. The sophomore album, or what may be, what was that kind of process for you? Was it like, okay, let's build off what we had with the first one, let's do something new? What'd you guys do maybe different on the second album, or what you're working on?
Well, it kind of goes back to 2017 after that 15 record, and we wanted to up the game, man. We just wanted to kind of work with new people, engineers, producers, and get a feel for it. And we met a man named Chris Baseford, who we've spent 8 months in Burbank, California, building out his mixing room. I do carpentry, and Brian's pretty good at fixing and doing stuff. So we did a little trade, man. And we did, he put this like beautiful mixed room together in his 2.5-car garage in Burbank, and spared no expense, did it the way you're supposed to do it. And then we traded. So we got to be the first band in the room to record and mix, which is hilarious. And the one that we built, we literally built the studio.
We were the first and the last,
because she sold out COVID and went to Vancouver in British Columbia. Yeah, so we were the first and the last.
Those are the stories, though. Those are the stories as the band grow, as you go, in 15, 20 years from now, you'll be like, remember that? We literally traded out our work for studio time, and you got the songs, though.
Yeah, we got the songs. We did 8 songs at that time, and then we ended up getting some connections in Japan and Thailand. So we did 3 tours overseas, kind of got out of the States for a little bit, and got to experience the world, and that was incredible. Those folks love metal, man, and there's this era and push for, the Who, the Mongols, I mean, there's just this huge influx of metal.
Baby metal is over there. Yeah, they're huge fans of it. Yeah.
The players there are fantastic, and really challenged us to be better too, and we just had a blast, man. We're actually tentatively planning to go back in June. One of the new 3 songs that we actually did a collab with our friend Sano-san in Osaka, Japan. And he plays he built we call it a trash kit. It's like metal. It's kind of like Blue Man Group, but like slimmed down and very like dynamic, and car rims and drum barrels and saw blades and like pipes and anything you can think of to hit with sticks. He did a collaboration over the top of our new song, Sam Meets Sarah.
He's the manager of a club called Hokage.
Yeah.
He's also one of the percussionists in a doom percussion band.
Doom percussion band. Hold on, I want to make sure everyone hears that. In a doom percussion band.
Doom percussion. Yeah.
The band is called Bidushana, and they're extraordinary. So we reached out to him when the pandemic happened. We had these 4 songs, and we had a new drummer come on board, and the pandemic did a lot of things. And so we decided that, we were kind of going to come out of this cocoon something entirely different. And so we had retracked the drums, all the guitars and everything, after 2 years of being trapped in a lab, I reworked all the tones of the guitars. And usually when you go into the studio, you're generally spending sometimes thousands a day. And so you rush things to get done on a schedule. So this allowed the time to sit and, I went and bought every OD and drive pedal you could find, and I just had this big lab and started.
I walked into his mixer room. We all have our own little home studios, and I go over to his house and I walk in. There's 50 guitar pedals in there, dude. I was like, "Whoa, my lord!
You're trying to take this live.
What are you doing in here, man? I don't want anything to do with that."
I think is there guitar pedal rehab or like a AA for guitar pedals, Guitar Pedal Anonymous or something like that? You might need it, buddy. You might need it.
Yeah, it's when your bank account runs out.
Your bank account runs out. Yeah.
Yeah, but we worked everything. So the soundscape is what we were growing into anyways. And we just had the time to sit and really, really work it out.
That extra 3% polish.
These new songs are about as us as it could ever be.
Madison Solid Rock 94.1 JJO and JJO Discover New Music. Our guest this week is Brian and Smitty of Quor, talking about their latest release.
You guys are a 3-piece metal band, which is kind of that's a hard thing to wrap your mind around. Not saying it's never been done, but that's a lot of sound for 3 guys to make. There's bands that have 8 people that can't make the kind of noise that I've heard from you guys going on there.
We kind of get that a lot, man. We played 2 shows. Our last 2 shows before COVID shutdown was with The Who, and we played a sold-out show in San Diego, another one in LA. And I remember Enkush and Jaya walked off stage. We walked off stage with our set. They're standing there, and they're just like, "How do you make so much sound with 3 of you?" Because those guys got 8 guys in the band, And I don't know, man. There's more room for the bass to talk. One thing that's kind of unique about us is, I play rhythm parts, not just bass parts, almost. And there's more space creatively for all of us to musically communicate, and I think we're just wild, savage animals, dude. Just a lot to get out. We got to get it out. Noisy motherfuckers, man.
It's a little bit of that and a little bit of that. I love it. I love that. And I love that phrasing, room for bass to talk. It's an interesting way to put that. Well, very exciting. So everyone, keep your ears and eyes peeled for Quor. And again, if you haven't heard it yet, check out Twiddle in the Middle, their latest single that is out now. Now that the important stuff's out of the way, can we do a little game that I like to play?
Absolutely.
It's called Everyone Take Their Pants. I'm just kidding. We're not doing that. That's a different game. No,
Too late.
I'm joking. Don't do it. Don't call my bluff. Don't call my bluff. This is a new game I've developed. It's a new game. It's called What's in a Name? And so I'm going to give you 2 names. And you pick which one is you. And I think it'll help us learn a little bit more about you. And you can both play if you want to. So, all right, let's start with what's in a name, Billy Squire or Billy Corgan?
Squire.
Nice. All right. Fruit by the foot or fruit striped gum?
I think it's a mix.
Fruit by the foot for sure.
Yeah.
I want them twined together, and I want to eat them at the same time.
All right, he's mixing again. All right. All right, what about this? Bungle in the Jungle or Welcome to the Jungle?
Bungle in the Jungle?
Yeah.
I think I'd vote for that one.
Yeah, come on, the old Jethro Tull song, Bungle in a Jungle. You remember that one?
Yeah, okay. That one.
Yeah, classic.
Twiddle in the middle, bungle in the jungle.
Yeah, a little pan flute on there. All right, Betty Crocker or Betty White?
Betty White all day.
Betty White.
She's
all right.
a fox.
Vanilla Ice or Ice Cube?
Ice Cube.
Oh, I gotta blend those ones too. I gotta blend them.
You gotta get the. Never mind. Make a small and appropriate joke.
Yeah. You gotta blend them.
He likes the swirl ice cream.
A little bit of both. Hey, that's the best one to go with. L.A. Guns or Guns N' Roses?
Oh wow, you got similar.
Yeah,
in there.
That's
yeah.
I'm gonna go with LA Guns. I like the
Tracy Guns. Yeah, I think I'll go with that one too.
Yeah.
Last one for you. Everybody Wang Chung or Everybody Was Kung Fu Fighting?
Oh damn, that's another one.
Damn, dude. Kung fu fighting for me.
I like it.
Yeah.
Buddy Wang Chung. Okay, Wang Chung on that.
Wang Chung.
Everybody say again, no wrong answers. You can Wang Chung or you can Kung Fu. It don't matter. It don't matter. Guys,
Oh, your
thank
Wang Chung
you.
is strong.
Thank you for playing What's in the Name. More importantly, thank you for taking the time talking about new music. Quor, check them out. Find them online. It's
Quorbackstage.com.
quorbackstage.com. Okay, we'll get that all linked up. And again, check out their new single, Twiddle in the Middle. Guys, thanks so much for the time. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man.
This is the JJO Discover New Music Podcast. Listen, rate, share, subscribe. Discover new music now at WJJO.com, in the JJO app, or wherever you get your podcasts. Rock has a new interview every Thursday evening between 6 and 7. 94.1 JJO.